Hello everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm doing your monthly reading for the month of November 2018. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. The reading is going to start from the 1st of November, which is today, through the 15th of, it's going to be for the first half of November, starting from the 1st through 15th of November 2018. And for those of you who are willing to get the daily readings that I do, which is applicable on all star signs, they can follow me on Instagram. That link is in the description box. If you're willing to get a personal reading, reach out to me on the email ID, again in the description box. So yeah, let's begin the reading. I pulled out three cards for from the Rider-Waite deck, one card from the Secret Language of Color cards, one card from the Romance and Oracle cards. I will be taking clarifiers if I will need to take from the Smith White Tarot deck. So let's get into the reading. So let's see what's coming up for Scorpions for the first half of November. And be mindful of that. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So pick what resonates with you and leave the rest. And to get a more detailed energies coming for you in your particular situation, you can reach out to me on my email ID, because it's a general reading, and plus the energies that I get in these readings can be reversed for you. Like, it could be the energy coming from the partner that you are dealing with, so be mindful of that too. So let's see what's coming up for you for the first half of the month. The Moon, the Hierophant, the Empress. Perfect. Commitment, marriage, relationships, a person is all on your mind during the first 15 days of November. Um, with the Moon card here, you could be dealing with another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, like yourself. And since the new moon is about to come on the 7th, I believe, yeah, it's on the 7th of November. So that period, the period around the new moon, is going to be of some significance in your life. In fact, it will hold greater significance in your life. I don't know why. I'm not into astrology that much, but I am picking up that energy very strongly coming from the moon here. It is going to be something, it is going to have some sort of, greater significance in your life. The new moon that is coming on I believe it's on the 7th, but you can check online, or you can check with the astrology. When is the new moon, but I believe it's on the 7th, or it could be 8th or 7th. I don't know, I'm confused between the two dates. But yeah, that new moon is going to be of some significance in your life, regarding either a person or regarding a commitment that you are thinking about to give to a person in your life. And yeah, I mean, you are thinking too much about this person, or about this relationship, about this commitment that you have on your mind. You are just trying to make up your mind about something regarding commitments, regarding relationships, regarding a person that you are dealing with. And it's like, it's like, with the moon here, I do feel like you are not ready to accept your feelings for that particular person. It's like you are not being true to yourself. It's but around the new moon time, I believe that you will be. Can you see this image here? It's like, two wolves or dogs, whatever they are. But it's more like, seeing yourself in a mirror, just with different shades to them. It's more like you will be seeing a different self during that, you would see that it's more like you will be meeting your inner self during the new moon time, and that will change, or that will help you take a decision on this commitment that has been on your mind for quite some time. Because it's like, you are starting off the month with the moon here. And if you haven't checked my daily reading that I did for 1st of November on Instagram, you can check that out. And that too, the moon card came up with the death card. So I do believe you are stuck in the situation where you are not, you are still struggling to decide. But as this has already started, so I believe you will be able to the see to see yourself from a different perspective. It's more like, knowing your inner self more, more than ever before. Because it's like, there you are, living in a dual kind of reality. It's more like, you are basically hiding the true self that you are, and that true self is somehow is visible to the person that you are dealing with. And maybe they have been telling you, you are like this and you are like this, and you don't like the fact that how can this person know me so well. And it's like, your own time of introspection, and it's going to be, I don't know. I feel like, this time, this introspection that you're gonna be doing during the first few days of the of November, you would realize that this person that you are dealing with is your soulmate, because this person is the one who made you to get into the state of mind where you are trying to, face your fears, face your doubts, face your inner self. It's more like, you've been hiding yourself for maybe ages, and it's like, this person that you are dealing with is making you see the true you. And that's the thing, that's the point that pulls you to them. And that's exactly the same point which kind of, push you away from them. It's more like, you that's the that's more like, that's the connection that you have with this person, that nobody can, that you cannot have with anybody else. Because it's more like, like I said, it's a soulmate connection, which even if you try, you cannot just pull back from them. You would, did I say it's more like you won't be able to push them away. It's like, you will be pulled back together. I said it wrong before that. So yeah, I hope you got my point. It's more like, the push and pull that you have is because you know that this person knows you so well, and that's the only thing that kind of, push you away from them. Or, just you just push that person away from you because you don't want anybody to know the true you. And again, that's the only thing which kind of, attract you both back together. Because you have this undescribable, I would say, um it's more like, something which is magical, yet something which is not which doesn't seem real to you. It's more like something divine about this relationship, this connection that you have with this person. And it's like, um that is why, even though you're still, struggling to make a decision, but I do believe that this person that you are dealing with, um that person has pushed you to have this introspection where you would decide on this person, on this commitment with them. It's like, this is the person who has kind of, pushed you into this mode where you are thinking about them too strongly. It's like you were not ready to face it, but now since you are ready because you were pushed to face it, it's like you are in that deep mode of self-realization, awareness. And it's all those kind of things that you're going through right now during the first few days of November. And you are definitely thinking about the commitment, you are definitely thinking about marriage, you are definitely thinking about the, you've always had this fear and doubt regarding this relationship, or not this particular relationship, but it's more like, giving commitments, giving getting into marriage or getting into something solid, something stable. You were never that kind of a person. But after having this awareness, or getting into your inner self, you would realize that no, you want this, or else you will lose this person. And that's why you are just giving your thoughts, or putting your thoughts into this connection with this person that you are dealing with, who you believe now is your soulmate. You never believed it that way earlier, but now, since you know that, or since you pick up that energy from them, it's like now you feel like you both are on the same page. Can you see this person? Sorry, these two people, it's like, this is you and this is your soulmate, and this is, universe kind of, bringing you both together to have this commitment now. And I do believe the person who you are dealing with is the one giving or bringing in this Empress energy into your life, and this is the person who has made you to take these steps. And I would take a clarifier to see. I would take clarifier for the moon first, and then for the Empress, just to see what they both have to say about the Hierophant, the commitment. That, what are you thinking too much about this particular person? Is it this person, or is it your own introspection about yourself? And I do believe for some of you, this person has made you grow as a person, and now you would be coming out of this moon phase to be stable, to be mature enough to get into a committed bond with this person and be their emperor. It can go, either way. If you're male watching, sorry, if you're a female watching it, it would be an emperor here. So yeah. So let's see what the moon is all about. Two cards. Six of swords and six of swords and six of wands. So again, it's like, two sixes, both. It's more like, again, giving almost the same kind of feel. It's more like, you are just seeing the true self, and you want um it's too deep. I'm not able to even, it's more like, for some of you, like I mentioned, it could be that the person that you are. I would take a clarifier for the six of swords here, because I do feel like, for some of you, this like I said, this person is the one who kind of, pushed you to take that decision, pushed you to take think about this commitment. So maybe they are either, traveling away from you, and that has made you to think about it, or think about them, or to make a decision about them. So you don't, lose this person, because you know that this person brings the best out in you, and nobody else would do that. Nobody else would have the courage to say it to you other than this person that you have. And you wouldn't want to lose this person, because this person makes you who you are. And it's like, their faithfulness, their loyalty maybe is the reason why you kind of it's let me take a clarifier for the six of swords here. The change is about to happen, because it's meant to happen with the wheel of fortune and judgment and the five of cups. Maybe like I said, the person that you are dealing with, maybe the like I said, they are the one kind of, pushing you to take this decision, pushing you to take to make up your mind. I believe for some of you that this person might be, might be moving away from you, because you have not, given what they wanted. And that fear of losing them is what going to make you think about them. So you would be able to, they would push you to make a decision, and it was meant to happen this way, because with the judgment card here, if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling hurt, if you're feeling sad because they might walk away from you with the six of swords here, or they can travel a distance from you, to a distant land or something, maybe out of states, out of city, out of country. So that is what getting you into this position. And maybe they might be traveling around the new moon time, and that is why you are so much consuming your own energies, thoughts into thinking about the commitment that they wanted. It's like now or never kind of a situation between the two of you, and you don't want to lose this person. And with the judgment card, this whatever that is happening is meant to happen to bring you both together, because it's like you wouldn't have understood it otherwise. If it was not it was not meant to happen this way, you would not you would never be able to take a stand for yourself, or stand for your feelings, or speak up your be expressive about your feelings, because that's not how Scorpios work. It's more like this had to happen to push you to take the decision to propose them, to at least start communicating with them normally, or something like it's going to push you to do something that you never did before, because the wheel of fortune is going to turn the situation to something that has never been there. And I will take a clarifier for the Empress here. Nine of Swords. You've been thinking a lot about them. Nine of Swords and the Magician. So I do believe that this Empress here, the person that you are dealing with, they do have. They are the one manifesting it, or they are the one, like I said, they are the one pushing you to do or take this decision. Maybe they are the one manifesting this relationship, or maybe they are the one kind of manipulating the whole thing for to, or maybe it's like because everything happens for a reason. So maybe the universe has chosen them to um push you to make or to push you to go through this, so you would know the real you yourself, and have the self awareness, have the self growth. And like I mentioned earlier, it's like they are going to make you the emperor that you were never before. And I do pick up that energy, that the communication that you're gonna have during this time frame from the 1st through the 15th of November, it's going to be regarding this travel that this person is about to take, or they might be traveling soon, or whatever the communication is going to be. It's going to bring this person, the Scorpion person, or it can if the other person's energies resonates with you, it could be that for some of you. So what I see is this person that you are dealing with, they have kind of pushed you to be the emperor, from be the maybe you were too childish about not childish, but you were never too serious about this relationship before. But now this person has pushed you to be a man, to be a woman, to take the decision of getting married to each other, or be able to commit to each other, rather than just running away from situations, trying to avoid them. But this time around, this person is going to push you into making that decision, because this is meant to happen with the Judgment card paired with the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is going to work out, even though you might be feeling a little sad at the moment because of the way things are happening. You are sad that they might leave you behind, but whatever happens is going to bring you both close, which is destined to happen, because you both are soulmates. And I will take a clarifier for the Eight of Wands. Okay, you do have Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Oh God, you're gonna take long enough to decide on this person, or to make it's more like you've never been the one opening about your feelings, and it's like a hell to go through to make that decision. It's like, one time you would feel like, okay, let me communicate with them, or talk about this, making this official, getting into a commitment with them. And in the next moment you would be like, again juggling with that thing, with that thought, and be confused again, and you won't be having the clarity. But again, you would think like, if I don't put in the work, the other person has, done putting in the effort, so I have no other option left. And you would just get into more of, this phase, where you will be thinking a lot, till you have, made up your mind about this commitment, this marriage that is going to happen, maybe later on in the year. But during this period of time, you are going to be deciding on this person, because this person, the person that you are dealing with, they will make you take this decision, even if you are not ready to go for it yet. But you will be taking. I will take a clarifier for the Ace of Cups, who is going to, offer this cup of love, even though I believe that it is meant to happen, because it's Ace of Cups and it's coming from the universe itself, and it's like it has to happen, be that you both putting in the effort, or whatever. So the Empress came again with the King of Pentacle. Again, I pick up the same energy, that this person, the Empress, is going to push you from, the King of Pentacle to this Emperor, where you are mature enough to take stand for this relationship, where you would stop. This person will make you take the decision because of the travel that is being involved in this particular situation, and you will rush towards them because you don't want to lose them. So that is all what I'm picking up coming for you for the first half of November. Let's see what the Romance Angel Oracle card has to say for this. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for those of you who are looking for a new love, I believe this is not a new love. For sure, this person that you are dealing with is not somebody new. But yeah, the love is new here, because like I said, you never opened up about your feelings with this person, and this person has been there trying to, make things work, but now they have kind of given up, and now they are, moving away from you, and that has kind of, stirred your emotions. And you are going to make the move. You are going to make the move that you have to make, because otherwise you will lose them. And that's why they are on your mind throughout, and you don't know how to deal with this particular situation. You feel sad, you feel because you never opened up about your feelings. It's more like, even if you want to stop them, you don't know how to stop them, because you're scared of commitments, you're scared of getting into a marriage, you don't know what to do. But you will understand once the passion that you have for them kind of, it's going to explode. And I do believe that happened for you in the, maybe in the last reading that I did for you. It's going to, the feelings, the emotions that you have for this person are going to explode, and that explosion that's going to happen in your emotional life is going to be brought by this person that you are dealing with. It's like, you are not strong enough to face things, but this person will make you strong enough to face it and come toward you, offer you stability with marriage or committed relationship. So let's see what's coming up for you for the secret language of color cards. Sapphire. Regenerate your body. So it's time to regenerate your body. It has, the ability to soothe your mind too. If you have been, having like I said, you do have fears and, doubts regarding relationship, commitments, marriage, and stuff like that. This sapphire, as a gemstone, as a color itself, is going to help you regenerate your mind, body, and soul. It's going to release all the negativities attached, about any area of your life. In it's more like, it will help you regenerate your mind, body, and purify it from all the negative thoughts, minds, and beliefs that you have in your mind, and that are, they're in you at the moment. And it will help you regenerate your body with the positivity, with new beliefs, with new it's more like, it will help you regenerate you completely, your body, mind, and soul, and you will be able to see things for what they are, removing all your fears and doubts. You can wear this particular color of blue too, to help you come out of this state of mind where you are not able to decide on things in your life, and it will you can just close your eyes, breathe in this light, and feel like, you're as it's more like the more you breathe in, and breathe out, breathe in this purity of this light, which will help you remove the toxicity, what's the word, toxicities, no, I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, try to remove the negative thinking, negative thoughts, negative patterns. When you breathe in, try to breathe in the positivity that, and purity that this color will bring into your life, and help you regenerate your mind, regenerate your old belief patterns. It will kind of, help you soothe your soul, mind, and body, and it will kind of make you feel relaxed about feeling, getting rid of, your fears and doubts regarding, especially regarding these kind of emotions. I believe if scorpions are very much, they keep their feelings to themselves. They are not, expressive. They maybe because they do fear getting hurt, or something like that. Um but yeah, I do feel like, the person that you are dealing with, they are too strong, and they will make you take the decision which you are meant to take decision, because, or through them, because this is how it is divinely guided to happen. It's like, it has to happen the way it is happening. So otherwise you wouldn't have been able to come out of this situation. So yeah, num, 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 num. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, you can wear this color, and in clothings also. You could wear that stone. You could have a lamplight of that particular shade of blue, and that will kind of help you with it. So try meditating on this color. That will also help you have more positivity around you, and yeah. But I do feel like you will be making the decision about this person during this time, because if not now, it's never gonna happen in your life ever. So yeah, I do see that coming. What was the last card? Num num num. Where is that? The big one. Yeah, the Empress was the last card, right? I will take one more card to see what's gonna come next. To the Empress. You do have the Moon, Hierophant, Empress, and once you make up your mind, once you open about this relationship, what will come next after the Empress? Ace of Swords. So you are definitely going to have the clarity of mind, and you will be taking you will be having that communication with the Ace of Swords too. It's more like you will be open to discuss, to plan, to Three of Cups after that. So I believe that you will be talking about this commitment with this person that you are dealing with. Uh, Once you are out of this phase, once you are ready to face your fears and doubts and be able to see the true self that you are actually, you will be open to have the communication regarding this relationship, and soon after you open up, you are going to be celebrating this relationship with this person that you are dealing with. So I believe it's going to happen very soon, because very soon as in very quickly, because you are starting of the month with the moon, then you are jumping into this Hierophant situation because you cannot risk losing this person. And there you go, things gonna start happening one after another. So that's pretty much it coming up for you for the first half of the month of November. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next reading that I'll do for you people. If you are willing to get a personal reading on this particular situation in your particular case, do reach me out on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading, take care, bye bye.